she was holding it like this, and she was just right there. So the head was just looking at me, bruh. So when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? So at first I thought like it was a reflection from the. I was really trying to think like, what the hell is going on right now, bro? Because I'm looking both sides, bro. I'm trying to make like a logical explanation of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've never seen anything like before. So I thought maybe, or maybe there's like a hologram or something. You know, something like I didn't really understand it, bro. So I was just like,
because I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it. And that's the problem with some of you.
Today's story is a little bit crazy, man. Now, I have tried to come up with a lot of conclusions, you know, making assumptions and all that, but it seemed like I always come to the same conclusion, bro. It's got to be witchcraft. Trust me, I always come to the same, I always have the same hypothesis. I always have the same thing. Like, it's always got to be witchcraft, bro, because I have really tried to explain this with a logical mind, bro, but it doesn't really make sense, bro. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about me going to the countryside where my mother sent me to go do something. And when I went there, bruh, I had a spiritual experience. And this was crazy, bro. Now, if you've seen my last video, me talking about my ex-girlfriend who really tried to get me into witchcraft. Now, this was way before that. Now, imagine I hadn't seen anything. I hadn't had any spiritual experience, bro. So imagine seeing this for the first time, bro. It scared the shit out of me, bro. So yeah, man. So if you really want to, please make sure that you do subscribe, and please like this video, and also, man, share this video with your friends, or you know, your co-workers or whatever. And please make sure that more people actually know about stuff like this, because I really think it would help with a lot of people who've never had any spiritual experience. It was just any other normal day, bro. Like any other normal day, like how you wake up, you know, you do your things. But at this day, my own mama had told me like I had to go to the village to check up some things that my mom was actually doing, but she was way too busy to do it herself, so I had to go myself. So I went there, bro. So I traveled. Now, to explain this a little bit better in details, the place that I'm talking about, it's in Nyeri County. Now, do you know Nyeri County? I'm guessing that if you're not from Kenya, but if you're from Kenya, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That's where Kikuyus, that's where we come from, because I am half Kikuyu, half South African. Now, my mother was a Kikuyu, my dad was a South African, but my dad passed a long time ago, bro. I don't want to talk about it. That was some traumatic shit that I don't want to get into, but that was crazy. Now, my mother's from Nyeri. Now, Nyeri, it's a very small town. No, actually, it's not a small town, bro. It's kind of big, but it's nothing closer to Nairobi. But trust me, it is a town. It's populated. There's a lot of people. Where I'm at right now, if you guys have seen my other videos, I've been really talking about this like I'm in Nanyuki right now. So me talking about this right now, I'm in Nanyuki, bro. Now, if you're new to my channel and you've seen this for the first time, I understand if you don't know this, but I've been talking about this for a very long time, bro. So I'm in Nanyuki right now. So I had to travel all the way to Nyeri to go check something that my mom was doing. So I went there, I traveled like my mama wanted. It was a good ride, you know. I prayed to the Lord, because, you know, man, I pray all the time, bro. I gotta pray, man, because I don't want none of these demons trying to get me, bro. So I traveled, because a lot of people really, like, seriously, bro, the reason why I'm saying this is not a joke, because a lot of people really die here in car accidents. Now, I don't know whether that's common in other countries, but right here in Kenya, like, it's really common. Like, at least if you really check it, like, at least in a month, there's got to be at least 5 car accidents. Now, a lot of people like to say, you know, it's the Freemasons making sacrifices, or you know, it's a lot of people make their own assumptions. But trust me, there's always got to be a car accident. I gotta pray to the Lord. And Lord, forgive me for making funny jokes about this, because it is not funny. It is not. So I traveled from here all the way to Nyeri. You know, like the son does what the mother tells him. So I traveled all the way to Nyeri. When I got there, I did what my mama wanted me to do. So I met my homie. So I have a homie of mine. So when I was young, bro, I used to be quiet. Let me not lie to you. When I was in high school, I was a little bit fucked up, bro. Let me not lie to you, man. Call a spade a spade. I was fucked up, bro. I transferred to at least 7 schools, bro. At some point, bro, I think my mama almost gave up on me, bro. If it wasn't for me having, jumping up to like, having common sense and just seeing like the road that I'm headed, bro, like it's just headed to like turmoil and just messed up. Yeah, like yo, bro, I had to get my shit together. Now I don't know what type of demons I had, bro. I don't know, cause I feel like I had a lot of demons in my head, bro. But to sum it up, I was fucked up, bro. I was really messed up, bro. I was headed to the road of shambles and turmoil. I don't know where I was headed, bro. I was hanging around the wrong, like, to just make it very clear for you, I was headed in hell, bro. That is the best name I can give it. I was headed for hell, bro. For hell. And if anything happened to me, bro, I had it coming. So I traveled all the way from here to Nyeri, and I got there. So when I got there, I met this homie of mine. So when I'm telling you I was fucked up in high school, bro. Trust me, I was fucked up, bro. And the reason I knew this homie is because one of the schools that I transferred in, I met him there. So we became friends because he was also fucked up like me. So fucked up people walk together. Leaves of the same tree. They finna like together. So we met, we talked, we connected, we reflect about the past. So what happened is I did the thing that my mom wanted me to do, and then I went back to the homie. So I didn't want to spend the night at my grandmother because, I don't want to, man, let's skip the questions about where I've been, what I've been doing, bro. This is one thing that I hate, bro. It's being asked questions over and over again, bro. Like, trust me, I don't like it. So I didn't want to be there. I didn't want it to keep asking me about, what I've been doing, like how has, especially considering the only reason why I go to the countryside is same tragedy. Oh, it's only when there's a tragedy, sorry, and when something serious needs to be done. That's the only time I'm going there, like no cap, bro. So I went there, and I did what my mom wanted me to do. I said hi to my grandmother, of course. I don't want to be a jerk, Yeah, I don't want to be a jerk. So, yeah, I said hi to her, but I didn't want to spend the night there. So I went to the homie, right? So here's where the shit actually happened, bro. So he told me that they got an extra crib. So that's why I got to sleep. Now, trust me. Have you ever been infested by mosquitoes? This place had a lot of mosquitoes, bro. It's a type of place, if you don't have a mosquito net, trust me, you gotta drown in them. You gotta drown in them blankets, bro. You have to drown in them blankets, because there's no way I'm putting my face up. I'm gonna have all types of, pimples and all types of, bites on my face in the morning. That shit making me look like I have a skin disease in the morning, bro. So you gotta, like, it's a type of shit that you just gotta cover yourself. You gotta cover yourself all the way up. So yeah, man, that's exactly what happened, bro. I had to cover myself all the way up. So I slept in that crib. Now that crib was a round crib, right? So it's a round crib. It's made of metal. So I slept in there, man. It was really hot, bro. So now imagine I gotta cover myself, and it's hot as shit, bro. So imagine, man, I'm sweating. And at the same time, bro, I gotta cover myself because I have these fucking mosquitoes that are trying to hammer the shit out of me, bro. This shit was crazy, my nigga. So like, I was in a really bad situation, bro. But I had to do what I had to do. So now what happened was, when I was just lying there, trust me, bro, things started unfolding that I've never seen before, bro. Trust me, I told you, this was way before my ex-girlfriend tried to like get me into witchcraft. So now imagine, I hadn't seen anything spiritual. So now this is the first time seeing something crazy, something spiritual. So, man, I'm lying though. So I'm not lying. I mean, like, I'm lying on the bed, not like I'm lying about the story. I'm lying on the bed, bro. Now I realize how dumb that sounds when I say it like that. So I'm on the bed, I'm lying down, and then So I'm in that game where I'm trying to cover myself. The mosquitoes hammer me like for like 2 minutes. I cover myself again, man, because I'm really sweating, bro. And I feel like at this point, bro, I really need to take a shower, bro. Because man, that hotness is crazy, bro. Trust me. Because have you ever been in a house that's like it's like a metal house, and then it's like really hot. You feel like you've really been cooked in there, bro. So like I had to like, man, it was, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how I survived that night, bro. So when I was in that game of like covering myself, I uncover myself, I cover myself, I uncover myself, man. So at that moment when this moment I remember when I just uncover myself like that, man, I saw this huge silhouette, right? It was like, for the ones who don't know what a silhouette is, it's like a shadow, right? So I saw like a huge shadow, like on the wall. It was just right there. Now this shadow was a woman. So this woman was from what I could see from where I was, right, she had a small dress. She was wearing like a small dress, and she was carrying like a calabash of water. So she had a water on top. I don't want to call it a calabash or a pot or whatever, but she had some water on top she was carrying. So my mouth was open for like 2 minutes. So I'm guessing even my mouth being open like this, some mosquitoes, some mosquitoes got inside my mouth, bro. By the time I wasn't really caring about the mosquitoes, I was really just caring about the woman on the wall, the shadow on the wall. So now, what's crazy is when this shadow is just right there, it fucking turned. Looked at me, bro. The head turned. I was like, what the fuck? So now I covered myself. I thought I was dreaming. At this point, I'm thinking like I'm dreaming. I thought like, like I'm hallucinating, like I'm seeing things. So I covered myself. I tried to stay in that state for like 2 minutes. I'm covering myself, bro. Like the shadow is still there, bro. And this time, bro, to make it even more worse, now it's two of them. Now there's a woman and there's a man behind her, bro. So this man was behind there, and the man was looking on the other side, bro. So this is how the house is. So this is a wall where it's a round crib, like I told you, like a metal. So this is where the shadows are, and I'm on this side, bro. So now imagine I'm looking, and the door is right. The door can be right somewhere like over there, bro. So the door is like somewhere over there. So imagine I'm right here. I'm looking at the shadows, bro. So like this other man, because remember it's like two shadows, right? So now this other man here starts moving, bro. Now he's moving, starts moving this side, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck? Now it feels like he is moving towards me, like where I am, like where I'm at, bro. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. If you've never had any spiritual experience, trust me, this is not fun, bro. I'm really trying to I'm trying to make this as vivid as possible for you to understand what I went through, bro. So this man started moving like this, right? So he started moving like this. So I covered myself again because I wanted to imagine, like at this point, like I'm really dreaming, bro. But this is actually happening in physical reality, in the physical realm. Like, what the hell, bro? So I covered myself. Then when I covered myself, this other woman had moved all the way close to the door. So what I did is, I saw like, yo, bro, I just gotta get out of here, man. Like, I don't know how it's gonna. At this point, bro, I was trying to make plans of how I'm gonna get out of that door. I was like, now, this woman and this man, it feels like now they're just rounding up, coming. The other's coming from the legs, attacking me from the legs. If that's how it felt, because now I was thinking a lot of things. The other one's attacking me from the legs, and the other one's coming out from the head. So I was like, yo, I just gotta get out. I just gotta get out.